This is like take 25. What up, fam? Happy Tuesday! Today got a special video for you guys from a poll taken on my Instagram, My Running Story, High School Edition. If you guys haven't known already, please smash the subscribe button. Hit that like button. See my thumb? I got a hitchhiker thumb. Use it. Use the hitchhiker thumb. Smash that like button. Watch the entire video. Because you guys want to hear my story, don't you? My story of running in high school. I'm going to talk about my times, my PRs, where I started, how I got to where I was from freshman year to senior year, and if I was offered any scholarships and whatnot. Guys, I'm just finishing up my second serving of an electrolyte formula called Hydrate by Transparent Labs. This stuff is pretty good. They sent me this product to try out, and it's pretty legit. Check out the electrolyte profile on this product. It's something that I would recommend. This stuff is really clean, hence the name Transparent Labs. This product in particular has got no artificial sweeteners, no artificial colors, gluten-free, and no preservatives. Guys, if you're interested in a product like this, click the link in the description down below and can use my coupon code WhatUpFam for 10% off. What up, fam? They got other products too, like proteins and carbs, which I take as well. So guys, link in the description down below. Check it out. Pretty legit. Circa 2005, Manatee High School, Bradenton, Florida. I was a freshman. Cross country. I didn't do cross country. I didn't know about cross country. I didn't know it was a thing. I was a very noob when it came to running. But I did go out for track. And during that track season, I did two events. I did the 1600 meter and the 800 meter. I grew up in Florida. So at the time, I don't know if it changed, we had the 1600 meter instead of the mile or the 1500, and we had the 3200 meter instead of the 2 mile or the 3K. The mile PR at the time, or the season best at the time, I ran 5:34 in a pair of Jordans and basketball shorts. And I ran out in lane 2, I remember. I was in the zone in lane 2 for some reason, you know, just running in lane 2, and then I lost my groove when coach yelled, "Get out of lane 2, run lane 1, you're running extra mileage." And I still do it in my videos. You guys see me run out in lane 2 sometimes. But I ran 5:34, and in the 800 I got some notes here. In the 800 I ran 2:23, and that was my season of freshman year. Sophomore year, I decided to actually go out for cross country this time, and my starting cross country time was, guess it. I want you guys to pause the video and leave a comment down below. I'll give you 3 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Okay, my starting time in cross, which was a 5K in Florida at the time, 20:24 for my 5K time, my first 5K time. But I worked hard, and I got those times down to around the 18s. I tried finding as much information as I could using the
World Wide Web,
this technology that you can use to find times that you've run, but I couldn't find anything really that far back specific. For track season, my first season, I'm actually wearing spikes. I ran a 5:05-ish for the 1600 and around a 2:11 for the 800, and that was my sophomore year. My junior year is when I started seeing a breakthrough. XC, first time I broke 18 in the 5K at Ed Radis Park in Tampa. Shout out to Ed Radis Park. FloridaRunners.com Invitational is what it's known as now, I'm pretty sure. Ran 17:55, and I lost both my spikes. The mud ate one spike. It was 3 laps. My foot went in, it got stuck, and
sucked off by the mud.
And then I came around again, dug my foot into the mud, and I wanted to lose the other one. So I practically ran the rest of that 5K in socks, and I ran a PR at the time, probably, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds. So come track season, first time I broke 5 in the mile, I ran 4:51. I was ecstatic. I used to listen to some emo bands back in the day because that was the emo era, the early 2000s. I remember I warmed up to a song by Seosin. I don't remember exactly what the song was, but whatever. Actually, it was 7 years. That was the song, 7 years by Seosin. And then 800, I ran, I think, a 2:07. Not too sure, don't remember. I remember my senior times vividly, and the efforts, and you could probably find those really easily online. So for my senior year, I got my cross-country time down to 17:03 at States, which was at the Horse Ranch in Dade City, Florida, which was hilly in Florida terms. And the 1600, I got down to 4:33.98, and the 3200, I got down to 10:21. My senior year was the only year that I qualified for state. I qualified for state in the cross and the mile, or the 1600, as an individual. Cross country, I believe I ran, you have to place top 15 as an individual to go to state at the time. for that division. For the 1600, you have to place top 4 in your heat or that division in order to go to state. So I went to state and I choked at state. I ran a 4:43 at state, placed I think dead last. So I was kind of discouraged. But that was my high school career. We're gonna talk about the types of workouts that I did. For the majority of the time, from my coach's philosophy at the time, we did a lot of quarters, a lot of 200s, lactate tolerance type stuff, repeat 400s, a lot of Coach Roy Benson type philosophy. I think he has a book called Coach Benson's Secret Workouts. And I mean, my coach at the time, Coach Tom Marhowski in high school, did work the Smoky Mountain Running Camp in Asheville, North Carolina, which is a camp that I did when I was a junior in high school, the summer of me going into my senior year. So I can understand why. I'm not saying it's a bad philosophy. I just wish that maybe I could have done maybe something more specific or aerobic to be good at the longer stuff. Because at the time, I thought I lacked at distance. My 3200 comparable to, and my 5K comparable to my mile and my 800 was way off. So I got videos, check them out, where I talk about like finding what sport you should be in growing up and stuff like that. I'll put a link up in the cards. So that was the type of workouts. And then the scholarships that I got offered, I don't know if they were scholarships. One school reached out to me for Pfeiffer in North Carolina. I don't know if they're D2 or D3. Comment down below if you know. And then Weber International University in Florida wanted me for the 800, because get this, for the 800, I used to have the ability to go out in like 56 and then die the second quarter. So I feel like if I took the time to focus on the 800, and I feel like a lot of my brothers were like that too when they ran in high school. We were really good half milers, good in the sense that none of us broke 2, but comparable to like our longer times, our longer distance times, we were like the 2.0s. My brother Marcel, I don't think he got under 433, but his 800 is like 202. 433 is equivalent to like 205, 206. So, I mean, slightly better. A little more speed. For Pfeiffer, Weber, and that's it. And then UCF got rid of their men's program my senior year. I had an academic scholarship to go to UCF, but because they got rid of their men's program, I decided not to go. And then, yeah, then I ended up going to Florida. So, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell when I post my next video. I'll do my time in college next. Catch you guys next time. Peace.